Welcome back to the page. I think it's been about 8 or 9 months since the last video, and a lot has been going on since then. So I feel like we need a new reintroduction to the page. Anyone old who followed the last series, you'd have seen 12 months of dedication to bodybuilding, chasing an IFBB pro card. But we never followed through with the bodybuilding competition. We got to 2 weeks out, finished the job, got shredded, and I decided that I wasn't going to compete and I was going to start following and chasing new goals. And the rationale behind that is I wasn't being true to myself in terms of why I wanted to bodybuild. It was making me very, very unhappy. I was doing it for the wrong reasons. I thought it would elevate my business, and I wasn't doing it because that's what I valued. There was a lot of requirement on steroids, which for me wasn't something that I truly felt comfortable with. I didn't want to particularly pose on stage. Like, the thought of that it just wasn't a bit of me. For me, training's always about being fit, feeling good. I grew up playing football. I like being lean, I like being athletic. And then suddenly I just blew up into an absolute mass monster that I didn't feel comfortable with. I was getting a lot of spots, and I decided enough was enough. I was going to focus on new goals from that point onwards. What have I been up to over the last 8 to 9 months, and what can you expect from the page moving forwards? The complete opposite of a bodybuilding competition. I actually ran my first marathon in America, and we did it on 12 weeks notice. I managed to get under 4 hours, which for someone who was carrying a lot of weight, I was about 92 kilos at the time. I was so happy, I was so proud of that time. But there's a big reason behind it. One of my lifelong best friends, he sadly lost his mum to cancer, and he ran 12 marathons in 12 months, which is absolutely incredible. And on his last one in America, because he lives in the States, I wanted to go to Philadelphia, run that marathon with him. We go again in Milan on the 6th of April. But this time round, we're starting from the bottom again. Where I was carrying so much weight, I'd done a lot of damage to my knees and my feet. After that marathon, I haven't been able to hit a road run. Only till now, nearly 3 months later, I'm actually in a position where I can start training for the next marathon. I attempted a road run the other day. I tried doing only 5 kilometers. Marathon's 42 kilometers. We got 3.5K in, and I had to stop. My body was just battered. I wasn't used to it. What you can expect now is to see me go from struggling with 3.5 kilometers, building up to 42 kilometers, with the goal now of doing it in sub 3 hours and 30 minutes. So it's gonna be an exciting journey. We've also incorporated a lot of Hyrox training into it as well. The goal of physique development still remains. I'm not trying to be a hybrid athlete. For me, this journey is about feeling fit, it's about feeling healthy, but most importantly, it's challenging my mindset. But my physique development is still gonna be the most important thing that I value. So we're maintaining strength levels, we're still prioritizing weightlifting, and that is what you can expect to see from the page moving forwards. But I feel like my life's just completely changed. Since then, I'm sure you can see that the background's different. We've got a new apartment. I've actually got a new car as well, which is what you're gonna see in a minute. I'm not getting taxis around anymore. So I've got 2 other people that you're gonna see on the page now. Let me go and get them. Person number 1, which is Ronnie, my little sausage dog. And we got his brother, Reggie, which is sausage dog number 2. So we've had them, how long have we had those for now? Since August. Yeah. 9 months old now. So a big part of the life, and you're gonna see those plenty of times on the page. We've now got a new coach working for Rosario Coaching. Everything's just changed, but I'm excited, and I finally feel back to myself, feel energized, I feel confident, I'm feeling good. So I'm excited to bring the next journey to this page. So just off to the gym now. I'm gonna show you guys one of my Hyrox based circuits. Carrying a lot of muscle, so the run in the Hyrox for me is a big challenge. You're gonna see me in a lot of pain now, but it's all in the mind. The only way to get through it is to push past that. I'm still weight training 5 days a week. I'm doing 2 long runs a week, and I'm also doing 4 Hyrox based circuits a week. So it's intense on the body, but I'm enjoying the challenge. A bit of a different environment from Banús, where you're just surrounded by big bunch of meatheads, but training at a Sevens gym now, which is more aesthetic, more lifestyle. Upstairs you've got weights, you've got a nice restaurant. Down here you've got the high rocks, you've got the running, you've got the ski cycling, wall balls. It feels good to be lifestyle again. We're gonna get into this session. I don't know why I'm smiling, because I'm nervous. It's gonna be 45 minutes of high intensity, 5-minute fast run, 5-minute fast cycle, 5-minute fast row, rinse, repeat that 3 times, no breaks, 45 minutes of pure hell. So let's get stuck into the session and push myself to the limit. So underway, first 5 minutes, going in now. So first 3 minutes, first movement. This is gonna be hell. Already feeling it. Legs feel a bit heavy. Breathing's getting heavier. I'm not really built for the running game, but average pace, 4 minutes, 25 per kilometre. But we now got just over 1.5 minutes of the first movement. Then we're gonna get into the cycle. Let's get to work. Let's go. Now, 5-minute cycle, resistance on the hardest setting at 10, and trying to maintain an RPM of about 62 reps per minute. 2.5 minutes in now, getting a sweat on, but we're maintaining pace. This for me is a big goal, cycling, to build my endurance up on my legs. The last marathon, fitness-wise, fine. Felt like I could have ran forever, but legs got heavy. It was my endurance that started slowing me down about an hour out. And it was an hour of just absolute torture, but we got it done. 10 seconds left. Still operating at 63 RPM, still going strong, but already feeling it. 10 minutes in, already feeling it. And now we're getting to the rower. Oh. Again, resistance on the highest setting at 10. And from an intensity standpoint, try and maintain around 1,000 calories, 950 to 1,000 calories burnt an hour, which is intense, but no pain, no gain. 3 minutes now, it's getting intense. Still maintaining intensity, but feeling the burn now. You just gotta switch your emotions off. 10 seconds left. That's the first round done. We're gonna get straight into the run again. Trying to maintain a pace of between 4.5 minutes to 5 per kilometre, which is quite easy the first time. My legs are very heavy now, this is a struggle. 5 seconds now, still maintaining pace. And now we're gonna get into the cycle again. Central nervous system's taking an absolute battering right now. It's horrible. Should have stuck to bodybuilding. It's a lot fucking easier than this. Got 25 seconds left. Still averaging 980 calories burnt an hour. So we're keeping up, but if I had my idea of hell, it would be this. At least with weight training, you finish your set, you can recover. With this, 2 seconds left, no recovery, straight back in. Let's go. Another 5 minutes. Got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Back into the run. Into the last round. I can do this. If I can maintain 5 minutes per kilometre, I'll be buzzing with that. Let's see what I'm made of. 5 seconds. Done. I feel like I'm gonna be sick. Fucking hell. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 1. Last movement of the day. Oh, Jesus Christ. Got 10 seconds now. 5 seconds. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, get off. Oh, it's got to be the hardest thing I think I've ever done. We're gonna get some recovery in now. Get post-workout in. Carbs high in glycemic index, digest quickly. Post-workout, sauna, shower, clean up. I can't wait for that. That sight brings me a lot of happiness after that. But that cardio, there's not many, I don't think there's many worse feelings at the time in terms of constant pain, but the feeling after, like the mental clarity is banging. So we've got a good routine. Today's a Sunday, so we're doing it a little bit later. But normally in the week, we'll get up at 5 in the gym for those circuits at 6, finish the circuits, train weights, sauna, shower, get in the laptop. But that routine sets me up for the day. But that's a wrap for today. Gonna get stuck into the post-workout. We've got chocolate protein shake with water and ice. We've got organic oats with fruit, banana, and honey, which I can't wait to tuck into. A little bit flexible with nutrition at the minute. I'm gonna start taking this fat loss phase a little bit more serious now. In the next 3 weeks, I wanna drop 4 to 5 kilos and get shredded inside out. So we will start putting a meal plan together and tracking it again. But last couple of weeks, we've had a little bit more sort of flexibility with it. But let's get stuck into this. I'll see you in the next episode, and we're gonna get into our first big road run, 15 kilometers. So we're gonna start big, first proper road run since the marathon 3 months ago. And then we're gonna build it up. We've got 6 weeks to go from attempting the 15K to completing a full marathon in Milan in under 3 hours and 30 minutes. It's gonna be challenging, but we will make sure we get the job done. So see you guys on the next episode.